Thank you for joining us today for the Harvey Nash USA meditation class. As you might know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Harvey Nash USA prioritizes your well-being and have brought us body techniques in to facilitate the classes to help you in your mental and overall health journey. For more wellness information, please check out the Harvey Nash USA website and their Wellbeing Hub for more wellness support. Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Lotam, and I will be guiding you today in a 30-minute meditation. First, bring yourself into a comfortable position, and that can be lying down or seated. You just want to be comfortable. So if you're lying down, I invite you perhaps to bring some cushions under the knees, a blanket under your head, any covering over your eyes or over your body if you're feeling cool. If you're seated, have your feet planted on the ground if you're seated on a chair or a couch, hip width apart, just so that the joints can stack and the spine can feel supported. You might lean back, but still find that nice tall spine if you're at the chair or the couch. If you're on a cushion, you're welcome to sit cross-legged and sit as tall as you need on any height of the surface, going higher if needed. And again, just finding a place that feels nice and supportive for you. Once you get there, allow your eyes to soften in a half gaze or completely shut closed, whatever you're more comfortable with. Allow your shoulders to relax towards the ground. Allow your jaw to unclench. And just bringing your awareness inside to whatever you might be meeting or greeting as you come inside yourself in this inward attention from any outer attention that you've been giving to your work, to your family, to your friends, to whatever has been calling your attention, bringing it inside of yourself now. And you might sense a lot of busyness and a lot of activity that's still processing, digesting from the week. And just allow whatever is there to be there as you bring in this soft attention of the witness that is seeing and yet not needing to engage, not needing to label good or bad, not needing to judge, just opening with a gentle curiosity. Notice your breath. Notice its texture, its movement, anywhere that it might feel held, restricted. Sense how it moves in and out of your clothing, where the creases might spread on the inhale, release and increase on the exhale, creases of the clothing widening and folding back in. Just sensing that by you bringing your awareness to the breath, it might already be expanding even more, softening even more, just through your awareness, not needing to push, pull in any way. Sense your physical body. Sense areas that might be tender, achy, held. Areas that might feel more free, open, fluid. Just bringing your soft awareness to these parts, really as a way to check in, acknowledge whatever it is that might be showing up for you, meeting yourself right where you are, nothing to change, do, fix, just noticing. Notice the state of your mind, different thoughts, stories, imaginations, the monkey mind, that chatterbox. No need to label good, bad, or judge. Just see, almost like you're watching a movie. All the stories, the images, the roles, the characters, just as an impermanent, fleeting experience of being human, the rising and the passing. Notice your heart area, the physical heart, the heart space, the physical sensation in your heart space. Any emotions, stress, anxieties, fears, joys, peacefulness. All of it is welcome. Anything you might be experiencing or not experiencing, it's all welcome. Notice the beating of your heart, the left side of your chest. Notice the pacing of it. Might take a moment to sense it moving through. Notice your breath again. Maybe sense how it shifted from when you first arrived. If there's any sense of slowing down, of the shapes or the textures of the breath, shifting, widening, softening. And gently invite a deeper, nourishing breath in, just a nice, easy inhale, expanding your belly, widening all four directions of your torso. On the exhale, feel tension dissolving, feeling the navel pouring back towards the spine, back towards the center. On the inhale, allow your belly to amplify and stretch open, widening in all four directions. On the exhale, there's a release, a melting away, a dissolving of tension, of knots that may have been building this morning, this week. On the inhale, again, feeling that expansion, that opening. On the exhale, something falls away and releases. On the inhale, feeling all four corners of your torso expanding like a balloon. On the exhale, it's like a tire deflating rather than forcing or pushing the air out, just allowing it to release. Just continuing like that, feeling this nice, easy breath flowing in, flowing out. Your mind could be swirling, thinking of the to-do list, thinking of the past, thinking of the future. That's okay. Just keep bringing it back to the moment, and the moment is found through every inhale and every exhale. Each breath a new opportunity to return to presence, no matter how many times that needs to happen. Every time you return, you're starting again. of feeling the back of your body, how the back of the body connects to the surface of the ground or the chair, the cushion, the couch. Whatever surface is under you, there to support you, there to hold you amidst any chaos, any turbulence that might be going on personally or on the global level that we're affected by. Feel that sense of holding, that strong foundation of ground, the support of gravity, gently pressing you towards the earth, allowing you to feel that sense of safety and security amidst the chaos. Notice the touch points of the back of your body, of your sits bones, your legs, pouring into the ground, the direct visceral contact of your body, making connection with the surface, with the chair, with the pillow, with the rug, whatever you're on top of. Rather than thinking of it, can you feel it? Can you feel the felt sense experience? The textures of your clothing on your body, of the surface of the rug, cushion, chair. Notice the textures, the softness, the roughness, the firmness. Can you sense that your body makes even further contact with these parts? With the direct touch, the direct experience of body to surface, surface meeting body just as it is. Sense the backs of your body, the back of your body, dropping even heavier into surface, into ground. Sense of pouring down like quicksand to meet that magnetic pull of ground and gravity. Sense the front of your body and how it meets the air in the room, the temperature of the room, the warmth or coolness of the space you're in. How it reaches towards the spaciousness of sky, that wide horizon, letting every cloud, every thought, feeling, sensation pass through. It's opening up to whatever is there, nothing to pull or attach to, nothing to get rid of or push away. It's this open awareness allowing every cloud to pass through, every fleeting, impermanent experience of mind, body, heart, fluctuations, activity, the chatter. Just another part of being human and alive. Notice how the front of your body melts into ground. The more that it can melt down, the more that it can lift up from that ultimate support, that ultimate ground in the midst of inevitable groundlessness and turbulence, that both can coexist, the constant of stillness and the constant of change and fleetingness. Both are true. Feel the frontal brain, the frontal cortex, the forehead melting towards the back of the skull. Frontal cortex thinking pouring into the thoughtless space, the center of the head, the back of the head. Sense the eyebrows spreading out and softening down to the base of the skull. Center between your brows, pouring towards the center of the head, towards the ground. Sense your eyelids melting, draping around the eyeballs melting into the sockets towards the back of the brain. Sense the jaw pouring from the teeth all the way to the earlobes where the jaw begins and hinges. Feel the jaw unhinging all the way back where it meets your inner ears. You might even sense the teeth part where the tongue release from the roof of the mouth, pouring towards the base of your throat. Feeling the temples by the eyes widen out and down towards earth, towards ground. Sense the cheekbones melting towards the back of the head. This is widening out and down. Increment by increment, allowing for more spaciousness, softening. The front of your throat pouring towards the back of the throat. Front of the neck pouring towards the nape of the neck to that gentle curve. Feel the fronts of your shoulders pouring towards the backs of your shoulders. The fronts of the arms weighing towards the backs of the arms. The front of your chest, all across your collarbones, melting towards your upper back, your scapula as wings. Feel the frontal rib cage pouring towards the backs of the ribs, the flaring open of the ribs on the inhale, the deflation of the ribs on the exhale. The belly button rising and falling away from the spine, towards the spine. Feel the fronts of the hips melting towards the backs of the hips. Hip bones towards buttocks bones. Muscles of the hips and the buttocks melting around the bone. Pouring down, disengaging. The fronts of your thighs pouring towards the backs of your thighs, quadriceps to hamstrings, muscle melting around bones. bones getting heavier, the density of the body. The fronts of the knees melting towards the backs of the knees. Fronts of the lower halves of the legs, the shin bones melting towards the calves, belly, that flesh, your calves. Feel the frontal ankles melting towards the backs of the ankles and the Achilles tendon. Tops of feet towards soles of feet. Toes to heels. Feel the whole front of the body pouring towards the back of the body. This transference downwards, only allowing you to get lighter, more buoyant, from not needing to defy gravity, not needing to work or do in this moment. Just allowing yourself to melt and release, to pause and listen. To be held in this spacious awareness, effortlessness, softness, meeting any edges, any areas of gripping or holding are welcome. Just part of this fluid dance, these ebbs and these flows, this witness perspective that we are opening ourselves up to meets all the different parts of you, greets, meets, welcomes, allows. Nothing to do, nothing to change, nothing to fix. Zoom back out into your full body awareness. Feel as though your whole body is breathing. Your toes breathing to your crown breathing to your toes. As though your whole body is inflating and deflating, opening and releasing. The heavier that it gets, the lighter that it becomes. As you allow yourself to be held by ground and gravity, there's permission to float into sky, into lightness, into space. Thoughts, feelings, sensations will continue to rise and to fall away. And you're just opening to them with this curious attention, maybe sometimes getting caught, pushing away or attaching, and then at any point, beginning again. With every new inhale and every new exhale. Allowing yourself to rest in this spacious awareness, this open attention for a few moments in the stillness and the silence, allowing the parts that are activated, alive, to keep moving through as those clouds, as those waves passing. You're just there, observing, allowing, sensing, and feeling. For a few moments, I'll be silent. Sensing and feeling yourself once again in the space that you created and allowed for, carved out time for, from all the things that very likely have been calling you. You took this time to recharge, calm, and re-energize your body, mind, heart. And just take a moment to sense and feel new parts of you that have emerged, reawakened, maybe areas that you haven't felt before this practice today. Qualities, shapes, colors, vibrations, tingliness. Just sensing these qualities that you get to carry with you now into the rest of your day and your weeks to come, as much as they will shape, shift, and change and rise and fall. You now have accessed a part of you that gets to grow bigger every time you touch upon it, building a new mechanism, new neuron, a new way of being. Just acknowledge that for yourself. Maybe place your hand somewhere on your body, connecting further in, thanking yourself for taking this time for your mental, emotional, physical, energetic well-being. How when you do that for yourself, you're allowing that to reverberate out to others as an example. If you'd like to stay longer in your meditation, your relaxation, you're welcome to. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm pretty sure I introduced myself in the beginning, but if not, my name is Lotem. And if you ever need anything, feel free to reach out. Thank you again for joining me and Harvey Nash USA for this meditation class for Mental Health Awareness Month. Make sure to share on social and tag Harvey Nash USA. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone. Take care.